Bill had just got cornered near a cliff when the Time Raptor said with a growl as he charged up his time symbols to glow very brightly.
You've time to be erased.
You finally won. Not bad, Miss Daughter of Darkness, said Empress Fiora Wilder before a big explosion goes off on the far side of her island. Right on cue, if she didn't give up sooner, they would eventually send the finished weapon. Just then Spike ran over and said at that very moment,
Twilight, I and Bill were exploring the island when something came out of nowhere and attacked us.
What? Fiora Wilder, what did you do? Asked Princess Twilight before looking to the explosion. You were allowing foul play. This competition rules no violence and no magic. Yeah, and I was here the whole time, completely in your view, said Empress Fiora Wilder with the worst fake innocent look. Oh, cut the act. We know you had outside help, like at that game you played to become Empress 300 years ago, came this voice as Gold Sky came over with Rexa. Rexa, tell them. Fiora Wilder cheated to get her position. She used an extra piece in the game that she snuck in while a show with a metaphor to distract everyone. And then during the break from the competition, I overheard her sending word to Lady Selpha that Vel is here, said Rexa, who surprised every creature in the crowd. What? How? Asked Empress Fiora Wilder, as her own tribe were now turning on her.
Name's Agent Gold Sky, second member of the Time Ghost Free Leader Group,
said Gold Sky, before turning to see a small plunderite unicorn mare come out of hiding.
It was thanks to your former opponent revealing that Rexa was ready to talk that we could do all of this.
I think it's obvious to all of us that you are no longer our Empress, and we want Strike Rose here, our rightful ruler, as her replacement, said one of the local plunderite citizens who took off Fiora Wilder's robes and gave them the newbie.
You're no longer welcomed here. Wait.
You're no longer welcome here, Gold Sky. You have my blessings to take her into custody for her crimes against free will, said new Empress Strike Rose with a very serious look as Gold Sky greeted her. You'll regret this, all of you, because you won't have me to protect the Time Fixers from erasing you for this treachery, said Fiora Wilder as the portal opened up to a interdimensional prison. And they win this round. The kid is gone. Actually, I'm not, came this familiar voice before overwalked Vel, who had grown as big as Princess Twilight and was using magic to carry a knocked Time Raptor, as all of her claws on all of her limbs glowing with red magic. You can use magic now? And what is that thing? Demanded Princess Twilight with a surprised look. The first question is for another time, but as for your second, Lady Selpha's weapon, said Vel, before handing it over the giant Time Raptor to Gold Sky. It's just knocked out, but right I managed to do it. He mentioned something about him only being the beginning, like there were more of them, more of these things.
Like a whole army? I'll talk about a good piece of information,
said Gold Sky, who summoned some strange magic chains that wrapped around the Time Raptor and pulled it out of Vel's magical embrace as the magical glow from Vel vanished from it and her paws.
Okay, but what about her?
Asked Spike while pointing to Rexa, who was looking rather nervous. Let her go, said Vel, who surprised every creature as Rexa approached the diamond dog and began to untie her. But then she used her magic to bring her down to ear level. I'm giving you a chance to go straight. Give up the whole assassin's work, because when this is over, I'd like to employ you. How would you do that? You're still new to this timeline. You're what? Asked Rexa, who was suddenly curious about hearing this. Vel finished getting Rexa out of her bonds and stepped away from the diamond dog, who was speechless. I'm done working for Lady Selpha, but you and I will meet again, little kitten. It's Vel, and I hope next time we meet it will be on better terms, said Vel, before the diamond dog burrowed her way off the island in a quick jump, and then did a head drill move to dig her a tunnel off the island that was burrowed in behind.